My name is Cleveland Spruill. I'm the new police chief for Athens-Clarke County. I'm very excited to be here.
In February of this year, Chief Cleveland Spruill was sworn in as the new Athens-Clarke County police chief. He is only the second African-American person to be selected for this role and is planning on making community outreach and diversity a big part of his job.
People inherently trust other people who look like them and who share the same values and beliefs as they do. And so the more diverse we are and the more we look like the community that we serve, then the more the community will trust us. So it's important for me to have diversity within my organization.
Spruill spoke to a crowd at Chapelwood United Methodist Church about his hopes for the future of outreach and inclusion in Athens-Clarke County. Laura Driscoll was among those who listened to what the chief had to say.
I was really impressed with Chief Spruill, hearing him this evening because I had not had opportunity to do so, and there had been some real bumps with the departure of the previous chief. And he stated a lot of values that they resonate with me and should be good for the community.
Later in the evening, the chief and some other officers met citizens at Fats Cafe for an event called Calabash with a Cop, where they were able to serve people and give citizens a chance to speak to their new chief.
To be waited on by the police was kind of a different experience. It was kind of fun.
Doris James believes that Chief Spruill's efforts will be helpful for public service and increase citizen support.
I think he done good. I think he did real good. I think it's good that they get out and meet the people. I think that would help to be supportive of them.
Fats customer Tom Thompson says he thinks the Athens-Clarke County community will benefit from getting to know the new chief.
It's nice to know that our officials that is in charge of maintaining the community and maintaining us as a society have interest.
Thompson feels that community outreach will help Chief Spruill gain the trust he needs to serve people.
If you're not approachable, sometimes problems can't get solved.
Lieutenant John Radford, who's in charge of community outreach for the police, shares why building relationships with citizens is so important.
Community outreach is very important. It gives officers a chance to have positive interactions with people in the community that's not in our enforcement capacity. That's just as important for officers as it is for the members of our community. They've got to have these positive interactions where they get to know us as people rather than just enforcers of the law.
University of Georgia students and minority Greek life leaders Sydney Presley and Jason Kylan gave some advice to the new police chief.
Further the people's trust and keep the people's trust in your police force to make sure that people want to come to you when there's actually an issue.
Peyton Lewis, Grady News Source.